call Blast 30. So it's going to be a new session we're doing today. This is a session that we're going to look to launch in person over the coming month. So I thought I'd give you a little test of how it's going to look. So it's going to be 30 minutes with a nice warm up first of all. And it's going to be 30 minutes of non-stop moving during this session. Obviously you can take on a drink whenever you need it. So all you need for this session is simply a little bit of space and a nice drinks mat. So let's grab my drinks mat, which is just in front of me here. So you've always got a drink available. Other than that, if you've got any injuries, obviously avoid some of the higher intensity exercises. I will give you easier options as we go through. You know your limits. So let's join in, let's have fun, and let's make you work. So let's march on the spot to begin with. So all we're looking to do here, as we march on the spot, is roll those shoulders backwards, and then roll those shoulders forwards. And then do one arm over, one arm under. Just mix those arms up each time. So today is going to get nice and sweaty in here, which is what we're looking for. But again, we're testing ourselves to our own limits. So from there, we're going to do a few squats. So squat down and back up, down and up. So I do a side view, so squat down and up, down and up. Just keep that rhythm going nice and low. Drive it back up each time. 3, 2, and 1. So next up, we're going to do some side steps. So we're going to go across and then across. So the idea here is inner leg stays nice and straight, outer leg bends, you sit back down into that stretch. So it's across, cross, and across. Just keep that going for me. So we're trying to mobilise all the joints in multiple directions as well, so we hit all the areas that will be coming up during the session today. 3, 2, and 1. So now we've got some forward lunges. So we're going to lunge forwards, step it back, forwards, and back. Key here, keep your body nice and upright. Use your arms if you want to get more movement involved. Slow down, drop it down, and back. So as far as you feel comfortable, what we're looking for is the speed at which your feet change. So you go from one position to that next position. So dropping it down, down, and back. 2, 1. Great stuff. Put your feet roughly hip width, twist, and twist. So I'm pivoting on that foot, so I finish up, my hips are square with the direction we're looking to go. So twist and twist. Great work. So again, we are going to build up the intensity as we go through the session, but the idea is the warm up is what gets you ready, so we can start at a reasonable level from the very beginning. 2 and 1. The final one we're going to do is we're going to do some walkouts. So we're going to walk hands forwards and then bring it back. So nice and tall. Walk it forwards, walk it back. So each time you end up nice and tall from that motion before you come back. 3 to go. So forwards, we go back, we go forwards, we go back. Last one, we go forwards, then we go back. Fantastic. It's marching back on the spot again. So again, roll those shoulders backwards. Hopefully you're all good. We're raring to go, so we're going to flow in to our first movement shortly. So the first one we're going to do is get our baseline going. So our baseline is going to be jogging on the spot. So all we do is nice and gently run on the spot, nothing too strenuous to begin with. And then here's how it's going to work. I'll give you an exercise you're going to do. You'll do that for 30 seconds, and then you come back to jogging on the spot for this first round. So the first exercise we're going to do is going to be a squat, knee up, squat, knee up. So here we go, squat, knee raise, squat, knee raise. So it's all about the speed at which we can do it. Bring that knee up and through, bring the knee up and through. Using your hands to drive a little bit more for you. So big push through. So these aren't the big jumping movements yet. So we're still the first phase of it. So just gradually building that intensity up as we go through this session. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to running on the spot. So again, this time just pick those knees up a little bit higher, using your arms just to move a bit as well. So this is that active recovery we're doing in between. So throughout this session, we're always going to keep a little bit of cardio going in between. If running on spots too much, let's do some high knees, marching on the spot, with a little bit of pace to it. But if you can, keep that running on the spot going. So here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, squat, knee, squat, knee. So increase that speed more now. So really shift that weight at the bottom phase So you go from across, over, bring a knee across your body as well now. So knee across, knee across, knee across, knee across. Good. So squat nice and low, drive it up through, and a little bit of the obliques are engaged as well now with that twisted motion. 5, 4, 2, 1. Back to jog on the spot. Great stuff. So next to each movement, it's beginning to get tougher. Your heart should be getting a bit more now. A little bit of sweat coming through. You should be breathing heavier. That's exactly what we're looking for. This blast 30 is a continual intensity. Yes, we'll go up and down, but the baseline is still going to be a reasonable level, so you get an optimal burning calories in that zone. So 5, 4, 3, 2. So this time, squat, cross again, and cross. Add a punch in as you go. So this time, adding more limbs into that movement. So squat, punch, punch, punch. Good. So keep that going. Down, cross, cross. So you hit that bottom face, shuffle your weight through as you go across. So you bring that knee up, across your body, and that punch goes as well. So we're coming out of that warm up, we're into the main part now. 2, 1, back to running on the spot. Let's get these knees a little bit higher now. So again, we're increasing our intensity, we're working our way up on that aerobic curve now. So again, get these knees a little bit higher. You should notice your heart rate if you've got a monitor on. We'll be going up towards 70, 75%, because the movement's getting a bit bigger and a little bit quicker. So again, get those knees up, use your arms as well to pump through. So it's that little bit of recovery, while still making you work. This time, squat, kick, kick. Now use your arms to power that kick, 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 kick. So really drive your body. Some fast kicking movement, down, kick it, down, kick, kick. So what we're looking for here, when I say how high the leg goes, it's the speed at which it goes from the floor to that upper face. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Back onto jog on the spot again. So again, we've got your heart rate up, and we're keeping it in that elevated position just slightly. So it's a nice way to test those fitness levels. So keeping those knees up, keep smiling, keep working. Remember here to learn something, to challenge yourself, and to have fun throughout. That's the main purpose of this session today. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, kick, kick, kick. Good, kick. Keeping that rhythm as low as you feel comfortable. Use your arms to really project that kick forwards. So you're snapping forward from that hip motion. Kick, kick, kick. Good. And look at all the muscles we're using during this phase now. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to running on the spot. Again, keeping those knees up for me. So this is what we're looking for. You should be breathing a bit more heavier now. Those leg muscles should begin to feel it a bit, because that rhythm we're keeping going. So if you need a drink at any point, grab a drink, and we'll give you a drink after a certain amount of time as well. If you've done it before, make sure you keep hydrated. So keep it moving. Good stuff. So in 5, 4, 3, 2. This time, squat, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump. If the jump's too much, just do a fast squat and onto your tiptoes in between. Kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump. That's jumping on the spot again. So again, at this point, you should begin to think, it's getting quite challenging now. That's what we want. If you want to make it harder, go quicker through the motions, jump higher. It's all about what you put into it. It's about what you get out of it, okay? 12 seconds until kick, kick, jump again. We've got this. Hold that pace. No dropping off yet. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here it is. Kick, kick, jump. So there's a squat in between each one. Jump, jump. Nice kick, kick, spring it up, 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 almost there, kick, kick, spring it up, run on the spot, keep those knees up for me, good stuff. So now these movements, they are more challenging, which is exactly what we want. We've got one more round of kick, kick, squat, or kick, kick, squat, kick, kick, jump. So get those arms pumping, knees moving. So what we're looking for now, how quickly does your heart rate come down once you recover in between that bouts of intensity. 2, 1, here we go. Squat, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump. Good stuff. Kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump, kick, kick, jump it up, kick, kick, jump it up, back to high knees. Great stuff. So 30 seconds to recover again. So again, at this point, we want to see your heart rate go up on that intensity part, and it's how quickly you can recover on this bout in between, which is the active recovery zone. We're still moving, we're keeping that heart rate in about 3/4 of your max, but it'll keep going up and down based on the intensity of the movement. The next one, feet together, touch the floor, touch the floor. 3, 2, 1, touch, touch. This one is about gliding your feet across the floor. It's not about how high you can jump. It's literally skimming your feet across the top of the floor. One hand touches the floor, other hand behind your back. It's the speed in which we're looking for. If it's too much, just do side steps, nice and quick. Okay, touch, touch, touch. 2, 1. Air skipping this time. So double team. So feet to jump at the same time. Imagine you've got a skip rip going. So I'm using my arms to keep that movement there. Good. So we go back to those in and outs. Coming up in 15 seconds. So at this point, you should be sweating like me. That's what we want to see. 10 seconds to go. If skipping's too much, then get back to running on the spot, okay? We got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. In and out. Good. So that hand touches the floor, other hand goes behind your back. Remember, it's not about how high you jump, we are literally gliding those feet across the floor. Hardly any gap between the bottom of your foot and that floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Air skipping, let's go. So again, keep that air skipping going, using both feet and your arms as well to really make it work. If it's too much, go back to running on the spot. Those calves will begin to get tired. That's what we're after. We're here now. Remember what I said at the beginning? The exercise is getting more and more challenging as we go through this blast 30. So keep going for me. 4, 3, 2, in and out again. Touch, 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 touch. Good. Exhale as you get out. Make sure you control that breathing. So really big breath out as you touch that floor. There it is. Gliding across. Great stuff. 10 seconds. Nearly there. Keep holding that pace. No dropping yet. 2, 1. Air skipping for me. So at this point now, your heart rate will be higher than it was earlier on in the session, and it will constantly be up higher because we've increased the intensity of some of those movements. Good. Let's keep that air skip going. We've got this. So next up is going to be a twist and punch. Twist, twist, twist. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twist, twist. So it's that quick shuffle of the feet. So my hand that goes forward is the same hand as lunging backwards. Quick spin on the feet, snap the hips forwards, ends up square. Remember, there's a smaller version of this at the beginning. So you're pivoting on that inner foot. That's a quick movement to twist through it. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to air skipping. There it is. So again, that was a twisting movement added into the workout. Still keeping the cardio going. We're engaging a bit of those obliques as well. 15 seconds, we get back to doing those twists. There's twist and punch, or stir the pot punch, whichever way you like to remember it. Good. 7 seconds, we go back to it again. So catching your breath on this zone here. 3, 2, here we go. Twist and punch, twist, twist, twist. So again, keep the breathing going. That way you won't get too dizzy. Don't get tangled up in the head, not like me. Punch, 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 punch. Good. So make every rep count. Keep my body up nice and tall. If you're naturally 5'10", so imagine yourself being 5'11". So you always keep yourself nice and elevated in that position. 2, 1. Air skip again. Here we are. Skip it through. Good stuff. 20 seconds remain. So keep that continual pace going. No dropping off yet. Sweat should be pouring. That's what we're after. 10 seconds. Then we've got another round of those coming up. So keep going for now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Twist and punch, twist and punch, twist and punch. Good. Nice. Snap those hands forwards. Punch it through. Punch, 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 punch. Good. So keeping it going. No dropping off for me. Each of these movements again will always get tougher as we go through. Next idea is challenge yourself as much as you can. 2, 1. Grab yourself a quick little drinks break. Good stuff. Quick catch your breath. I'm going to flow straight back in to the second part and the hardest part. Okay, back to march on the spot. Let's get that movement going again. 10 seconds, then we're going to start flowing in to what I like to call our harder ranges of movement now. Coming up. So we're going to start off with some star jumps. 30 seconds, let's go. So this is now the one you're going to do in between. So keep that 30 seconds. Nice wide arms. Clap your hands at the top. Just to show your hands are hitting that top face. Go nice and wide. If there's too much doing that, again, step wide. As long as you know when you finish this session, you can say you challenge yourself. That's all you can ask for. There it is. 3, 2, 1. This time, this could be a lunge and punch. Lunge and punch. The hand that goes forward, your punch, or the leg that goes forward, the opposite hand punches over it. Punch, punch. This one here is all about the speed of that foot transition at the back phase. Punch, 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 punch. Good. So make sure every time this feet change at the back, it's a snappy change. 4, 3, 2, 1. Star jumps. Here we go. So even the active recovery now is a bigger movement. That's what we've been building up to. Is can you keep that pace going now? 15 seconds through. Arms always going nice and high. Remember those easier options I gave you? If you need to resort back to those. If you find this gets a bit challenging, that's a bit too much, don't be afraid to take it a step back. Good, here we go. Punch over the hand that goes forward. So whichever leg's forward, the opposite hand goes across. Quick foot transition at the back, and you're doing a lunge diagonally. So my left leg is going slightly out to that left side rather than going straight. Again, using so many limbs, it's burning the calories, heart rate will go up, muscles are working. That's what we like to see. 2, 1, star jumps. There it is. Hopefully you're all feeling this now. And you've got the workout You got the bug, big smile on your face, thinking, oh, I wonder what's coming up next. Again, nice and wide with these legs and arms. 12 seconds. Keep that pace. One more round of those jab lunges coming up. Nearly there now. 2, 1. Here it is. Cross, cross, cross. Remember, diagonally is where you go. My right foot goes slightly out to the right hand side. There's this my opposite hand that is coming across. That way, really get a twist of motion of the trunk, as well as that forward lunge motion as well. Cross, 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 cross. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to star jumps. Again, keeps the heart rate elevated, which is exactly what we're looking for in this movement itself. I will show you the next exercise that we're bringing in coming up. So the next one, we're going to be slight left foot forward, right leg back. Knee comes up, knee comes up, knee comes up. We're going to drive through. You change legs when I tell you. Left foot goes slightly forward, right leg behind. Here we go. Knee to the hand, nice and fast. Foot taps the floor, spring it back through again. Tap, 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 tap. Here we are. 4, 3, 2. Change sides. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Back knees dropping. Tap, tap, tap. Almost there. Tap. So just drop that into it. Drive it up quick. 2, 1. Star jumps. Good. So don't throw some new moves in. You may not have done in any of the previous sessions on here, or some other instructors as well. So at this point, if you need a drink, take it on by all means. If you can keep going, even better. Remember, it's blast early, so that does include the warm up and the cool down. So it's not an hour-long session, it's short and sharp. That's what we want. 3, 2, left foot slightly forward. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Toe taps, drive it through, straight away. So that hand is meeting the knee, nice and quick. Change legs, here we go. So it's a quick little shuffle. Tap, 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 tap. There, there. 3, 2, 1. Star jumps. Great stuff. One more round of those knee taps coming up. So let's go for that. So again, even when you're feeling tired, just keep battling through. Think of the results you get. Think of why you came here. What was your reason today? Who wanted to join this session? Once you've got that in your head, that's your motivation. Alongside me, obviously. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Left foot slightly forward. Tap, 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 tap. That's it. Good. So that knee is coming across nice and quick. Drive it through. All about the rhythm here. Tap, switch legs. Tap, tap, tap. Really hitting those obliques, those abs, engaging the glutes, and getting your heart rate elevated. That's all we want. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to jogging on the spot. Great stuff. So hopefully now you're thinking, whoo, this is good. I'm feeling it. I'm sweating. You're breathing heavy. Those muscles are aching, but you've got a big smile on that face of yours. It's exactly what we're looking for. So up next, we're going to do some surfing squats. So from here, twist, twist, okay? Too much, squat, fast feet change, fast feet change. But if you can, jump and twist. Here we go. Land, land, land. So again, you can start off doing the full surfing squat, then you can do the modification if it gets too much. Land in that surf position, hands are out, soft knees. Good. It's all about the transition from one direction to the other. How quickly you can do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to jog on the spot. There we go. So that's probably the harder movement we've done so far. those surfer squats. One of my favorites, but it's also a challenging one. Get those arms moving, knees pumping. Let's keep working. We are inside, we can see that end is coming up. Just keep battling on. We're gonna get there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, ready? Surfer squat, twist, twist, twist. So again, those hands to land, as if you're on the surfboard. Land, 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 land. If it's too much, squat, quick change, squat, quick change. But if we can, make sure, get a little bounce in your step. 10 seconds. There we go, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to running on the spot. And my wire is popping out again. Keep it going. Use your arms, use your legs. Keep really testing yourself here now. So pump those arms, pump those legs. 15 seconds before one more round of those surfer squats. At this point, your heart should still be beating from those surfer squats, even when you're running on the spot. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Land, 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 land. Good. So every movement counts. Twist, land, twist, land, twist, land. Good. Make sure you squat into it each time. There it is. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to running on the spot. Those legs, they'll feel almost like jelly at this moment. Again, fantastic. That's exactly what we're looking for. So up next, we're gonna add some groiners in. So groiners is press up position, knee goes wide, okay? So when I say, we drop into that press up position. So get ready for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, down we go, feet go back, touch, 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 touch. So you're trying to get that foot as wide as you can. Cross, 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 cross. As the foot transition at the back is a key element here. It's a quick foot transition. And that way, it keeps the intensity up. Remember, to make it harder, you bring your foot closer to your hand. Easier, smaller movements, but still keep the pace. Good. High knees again, running on the spot. We are flying through this session today, and hopefully you can tell that we are testing you and we are working you. But big body movements, not much impact. 1 or 2 of them will have. There's obviously easier options you can do with lower impact. It's more the speed and the way in which it's designed, even this recovery is in between, which is what keeps the intensity going. You ready? Here we go. Cross, cross. If you want to make it harder, whichever foot goes across, opposite hand. Cross, 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 cross. That way, you take away the point of contact. So you have to engage more core muscles to get you to stay stable whilst moving at that speed. Cross, 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 cross. Almost there, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to jog on the spot. Good work. So again, at this point, you should be able to say a few words, but not too much for conversation. You know, it's even my words. We get less and less as the session goes on. 15 seconds, pumping those arms, pumping those legs. If we can do that, we're on to a winner. Getting ready for it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Let's do it. Cross, cross. To make it harder, tap that hand, remember, onto the opposite shoulder. Last ones of these. So really go across, cross, 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 cross. 13 seconds. Cross, cross. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to running on that spot. Catching your breath again. Those legs, we're taking them over. Let's make each rep really count now. So jog it out. Good stuff. So next up, I'm going to add a few of them into a sequence. So basically, you're not going to go full 30 seconds. We're going to flow from one to another, and we're going to do it for the big push, okay? So here we go, star jumps first. So listen to all these calls. Can you keep this pace going for one last bit before we go on to that cool down? Great stuff. Forward lunge punch, 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 good, punch. Keep that going. Cross, 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 star jumps. Keep it nice and wide. Kick, 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 jump. 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 Let's go, star jumps. Great stuff. So we're getting near the end now. We're going to bring it down in not very long. Another 30 seconds. Then we start bringing the tempo down, okay? So twist and punch. Twist, 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 twist. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Surfer squats. Twist, 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 twist. Groiners. Cross, 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 cross. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. March on the spot. Roll those shoulders backwards. Grab yourself some water. Excellent work. So as marching, arm over, arm under. Great stuff. So that was Blast 30. So the idea behind that was for 30 minutes, we were doing a consistent rhythm. So we had the warm up at the beginning, then we had a blast, and the cool down at the end, which is what we're flowing into now. So we're going to bring that heart rate down, nice and gradual. Just do a few squats. So nice and low, back up, nice and low, and up, low, and up. In 4, 3, 2, 1, perfect. Big step forwards, sit back into a hamstring stretch. Remember, there's lots of workouts on this channel, so do go back, follow them all. We'll keep adding some more as we go. Remember, if you want to see any live sessions, we can always do that on our Zoom, so do go on teambath.com, change leg to see when those sessions are. Sit back into it, or come up to Sports Training Village and join me in person for these sort of sessions. So this Blast 30 is a new style of workout that I've been looking to bring into play coming late August, September time over here. I'm doing it on here for now, so you can see how you get on with it, and then come and join me up here. So take a big step back, bend the knee, drive your hips forwards, hold that stretch. If you don't already, do follow us on Team Bath Fitness on Instagram, and you'll see on there lots of short little clips of exercise guidance, motivational tips, and general information about what's going on within the fantastic Sports Training Village, and in particular the 2 gyms here at the Team Bath Gym and Fitness Centre. Holding that position, big stretch. Hopefully you enjoyed that as much as what I did today. It's always a blast teaching these sort of sessions. Back foot heel on the floor, because again, it challenges you in a different way, and it makes you think of different movements when you're doing this, when you're joining in with me here, that you wouldn't do in your own if you're in a gym. And combining those movements like we just did is what gets fantastic results. Holding that stretch. And again, if you haven't already, get yourself a heart rate monitor. It's always one of the best ways to judge how hard you're actually working in that session. My microphone is just cut out on me right at the very end there as well. So hands to small your back, elbows together, march on the spot. If you want to get a heart rate monitor, I do recommend we can do the My Zones in here. And the My Zone means you can come in and get the colours on the screen, so it projects onto the screens in this building, and also you can use it anywhere else outside. But any sort of heart rate monitor is a good way to check your intensity of your workouts. Hands to the front, chin to chest, shoulders down, hold that position, nice big stretch. Excellent stuff. Give yourself a big round of applause Hopefully you enjoyed that session. I did. As I said, it was an absolute blast teaching it and a pleasure as well. And I'm nice and sweaty. I hope you are as well. Any questions, any feedback on this, do put it into the comment boxes. Or again, do follow us on Team Bath Fitness on either Facebook or Instagram for lots of shorter workout tips and general guidance about what's going on in the fitness industry and within the sports training village itself. I've been Sam, it's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll see you all soon.